Hi guys, welcome back. So, continue where we left off with that story mission.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that there. Can she?
I see you, look. I see you. Amethyst.
You are full of surprises, envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known them to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh?
The embraces, but we've got uniques equipped already.
The path to
So
Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
that is fine. Right, that's up there. Sorted. We should build it as well. There we go. Set up camp. Might as well, because it will regenerate my health anyway. Alright, yeah, so this is the enchantment side of it. So I've not got enough. I need Zeruk tongue. That's fine. Upgrade any of that? Nope. And chunk. Almost. Upgrade that though. Plus 3 additional damage reduction. Might as well go for that. Again, I don't want to upgrade a common wand if I'm not using it. Accuracy for damage. Oh, that's quite good. The exact same. That might be quite good actually. I'll just go for that. I'll just stick with that one.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Right, so these don't have any weight. These do, however. So let's store that, and store that, store that, store that. Could keep that. 11, 11, common axe.
There.
There we go. Right, and you don't need to talk to me. No, you don't. So see you later. Sorted. Right, so might as well just enter the city of Paradise. Yeah, it's weird. This is a game that you actually do want to do side quests. Like, it makes you feel as if you want to do them because you know that you're getting like good kind of rewards and loot at the end of it. That kind of progresses like your character progression. So yeah, like the exploration and the side quests are actually, there's a drive to do it at least. Whereas other games it just feels more like a chore.
Envoy!
Ow.
should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not in the living lands anymore. Where am I?
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
I'm dead. At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse.
Worse. You died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blood of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
I guess there are worse ways to go.
As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that. We could send you back. Just this once.
What do you mean send me back? Well, what about you? There must be a way we can get you out too. There has to be a catch. I'll take my chances in the next life, thanks. So if you go for that, that's a game over. I'm gonna go, what about you? There must be a way we can get you out too.
You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
Let's get some over with. Over you are, thank you.
You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Just make sure I'm alive. Wiggle those fingers.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
What happened to me? All I remember is pain and a voice.
A voice? Tell me more.
An enormous glowing figure told me it wasn't my time to die.
A vision of the beyond? And an ethereal manifestation? That's incredible. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance he was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
The voice brought me back, I'm sure of it.
I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
I know, it's amazing. Then I came back. I don't want to dwell on it.
You say that like it's a good thing. But the mortal soul is not adept at coping with trauma.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
I already had a vision. Someone was asking for my help.
Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
How do we know this watcher can be trusted?
Well, she doesn't accept payment. All you have to lose is your time. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I'll find the watcher. Just point me in the right direction.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Thank you, Laviana.
Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You give me a lot of directions.
Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I appreciate the help, Guy.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back again. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
No problemo.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
About me? There we go. That says field her out. And here's a side quest.
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
That was me, yes. Why?
Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down-on-their-luck Adirans who can't catch a break?
This sounds like a setup.
I know this is strange, but they're in a rough situation and, well, to be honest, they helped me out a while back when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor.
Alright. What do your friends need help with?
Gallarde. Loftlead and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Edirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Do you have a problem with me? Adrian's coming to Paradise.
Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Loftlead and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
Not sure why you think I can help with that.
Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle root, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Certainly you could do that part yourself.
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Alright, I'll take a look. Meiko.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Right, okay. Right, there's a fast travel point, so we'll unlock that. Oh, there's a bit of guard to steal.
The letter and go.
I think that actually stealing is a mechanic in this game.
Yeah.
So the thing, if they maybe flushed out the kind of world and environment, it might make it feel a bit kind of more realistic.
Sawbone. Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
Ouch. You look like a bear tried to have for lunch. What? You look like a bear tried to have you for you look like a bear tried to have you for lunch. What happened?
My
before
brother,
that?
Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, envoy.
I can move faster than the embassy soldiers. Where is your team now?
They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Well reported. I'll see your people safely returned.
Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, envoy.
No problem, sir. Right, I think that's the mission I don't sure. So this is a mission that you get the sword, the unique sword, which is really good. So it does like fire damage and gives you health back if you kill an enemy with that sword for the final blow. Again, if we read all that out, it would be here all day, so.
Envoy, is it really you?
I don't get that invested into lore. I just want to steal books. Hopefully sell them.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Disorientated, lightheaded. My pulse is racing.
And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
Here you are, Ambassador. I think I'll give him it.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Great, message delivered. Let's talk about our payment. Too right.
Here's something to tide you over.
100
Your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
Maybe it has something to do with my godlike nature.
At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
I'll get to the bottom of the Dream Scourge Ambassador, whatever it takes.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
As she should be.
They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
Why go after me? I just got here.
All the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Whatever their reason, we have to retaliate for the good of the Empire. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisen rebels must face justice.
Where's the Inquisitor, Ludwig? I keep hearing about.
Ludwig goes where
Ludwig,
she
sorry.
likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
A local expert is exactly what we need.
Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Liviana suggested I visit a watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
I always do.
Oh, I wish I could see the killer's face when they realize the hunter has become the hunted. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Yeah, tonight, let's get my wee dwarf. I think Marius, I'm sure he's a dwarf. Map in the 11 lands done, so right, so if we go for abilities, well, we've got 2, right. Definitely 20% extra health. And let's go for that. I think that'll be good to unlock fully. 2, right. 3%, 10% carry weight, 8% damage. That's quite good. I think I'm going to go for stamina. Let's go for stamina. Right, so abilities, companion, he's got 1. Let's level this one up. Get the enemies stunned a bit more. And let's go for Journal. And is this? Find Marius. Yep. Let's go for that. Want to get a follow as soon as we can. That gives us 2. It's quite good as well because he's ranged. So B, find Marius.
So close.
So we've already got
Saved my life. You would have killed me
a death.
for a few coins.
Think nothing.
So,
So,
you're
hello,
the one
guys.
they all crow about, eh?
There's my wee dwarf there.
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of Makul. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Interesting. Let's see how this plays out.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jatule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I'm going to stop this now.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
Too right. Take a breath, everyone. Let's keep this friendly.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
You're standing between me and the person I'm here to see. That makes it my problem.
I haven't stopped an Imperial official since I left Adir. I guess it's about time I do another one.
Oh, really?
Come on, Maili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok.
You're about to get frozen, mate.
Show me what you got.
Come on. Right. Oh, what Yep. Not going to end well with these. Nope, definitely not. Bang.
Thanks, Marius. More blood to bleed.
Come on, Makul. You know you love it.
Who's ready for more?
Hold on, I want to look at my bodies first. There we go. Right, you Marius.
Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person.
What just happened? Widow's kiss is only harmful if it's injected.
You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nim dude, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough.
I might suggest you use Hangman's Tear next time.
Smart. The effects are more widely known. Let their imagination run wild on them. Noted. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
Exactly. Do you know how we could find them?
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
I already know that the killer is from Paradise.
Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Makul. Don't you worry.
Sorted. Yeah, so he's got binding roots. It means we can basically stack binding roots. And order Marius to scan for enemies, loot, and plants in the living lands. That's... Aye. he's a good wee guy to have, definitely. So yeah, we'll end it there and continue on with the next episode. Probably the main mission, or we'll try and do actually the Dawn Breath, I think it is, to get the sword. So yeah, really enjoying the game so far. Voice acting's really good in it, which kind of helps. So 2 seconds, actually, I'm just going to look this while I end it. So yeah, always have a good day and night whenever you're watching this, and please like and subscribe as it helps out massively. Helps my channel out massively because it's a new channel. It's a good hobby to have. I've been enjoying it a lot. So yeah, it helps out a lot. Oh, there's another wee bit of fruitful drink. There we go. So yeah. Oh, hold on. There's some. Nope. So yeah. Keep hunting and stay elite. Thanks. Bye.